Everyone talks about what to do after NEET MDS, how to select a college, which branch to go for, and how your postgrad journey will be. But no one talks about what if this doesn't happen. What if you gave your 100% during the preparation, you got a good rank, but you were not able to join a college because destiny had other plans for you? What to do next? How to cope up with that? And all of these things happened to me. Hello everyone, I am Dr. Vishali and today I am going to share my honest journey of what happened after NEET MDS exam and why was I not able to join MDS. I started my NEET MDS journey soon after my internship when I decided to take a drop. I started the preparation, gave my 100%, but during the last few months of my preparation, things took a different way. Different things started to happen for which I was not ready for, and it was the most unexpected turn. So last 2 to 3 months I was not able to study properly. I somehow gave the exam and even got a decent rank. I thought of joining the college and I was able to get a good college with that rank, but again things took a different turn. ऐसे कुछ situations आए कि मैं MDS नहीं ले पाई because life happens and you know you are not ready for that, and this thing broke me from inside. It took me many months to cope up with the thing that after all these efforts I was not able to join MDS. I gave my 100%, but destiny had some other plans for me. You know, we console ourselves saying that if something happens, it happens for good. If God is not giving something you want, there might be better plans for you ahead. I used to hear all such motivational quotes. My friends used to console me, but somewhere inside, I had not accepted this key. I was not able to join MDS because becoming a surgeon was something I was willing to do from my internship. Like, I wanted to be a surgeon very badly. So I was not able to accept the fact that वो अब नहीं हो पाएगा. But there are a few things which I learned during this journey. So if you ask me now, if I had to rethink that decision of taking a drop year, will I still do that? My answer is definitely yes. Even though I may have not got a chance to join the MDS, but I have learned many things and it was definitely worth it. So today I am going to share things that I learned during this phase, like it is my personal experience. First is my basics got stronger and my understanding became better. During our BDS days, we usually study to pass our exam to score good. And with all the theory, preclinical and clinical thing, we usually forget that why are we really studying this. But during this preparation phase, I started from very basic, that is anatomy, and took it all to general surgery, general medicine, and even all the dental subjects like cons and endo, surgery, prosto. I had to read everything once again. So it made my basics so strong that I started to correlate everything, like correlating anatomy with oral surgery, pathology with medicine. So I started to understand all the things very deeply, and it made me fall in love with medicine all over again. It was like, okay, why am I studying this? What is its purpose? इस सबसे बढ़कर I was able to correlate all the theory things to my practical thing. So yeah, it took my understanding to very next level. Okay, next is my favorite. I understood the difference between a teacher and a guru. I think I'm very lucky to have found a guru like Raisen sir, because whatever I learned from him is not just academical. I also learned how to cope up in a difficult situation, how to keep going, because his motivational messages literally kept me going during the exam phase. Also, he made teaching process so enjoyable that I wanted to learn more and more. Listening to his class was like watching a movie. Like, I enjoyed it so much, and with every classes I was like कि अगले क्लास में क्या होगा, क्या नया सीखने मिलेगा मुझे. I still remember my final year BDS exam days. where a day before community medicine exam, I was literally crying because I was not able to complete the whole portion a day before exam. Like I had read it before, but a day before exam, I was not able to complete the portion because I used to hate community medicine. क्योंकि सच बोलूँ उस बुक में से मुझे कुछ भी समझ में नहीं आया था. But when I listened to Raisen sir's class on community medicine, I was like, अरे यार कितना अच्छा है ये सब्जेक्ट. I understood each and every concept. I started to fall in love with community medicine. So at the end of it, I thought like अगर राइसन सर ना होते तो I would have hated community medicine my whole life. So he made me fall in love with the process of learning, and I will be forever grateful to him. And the next most important thing that I learned is things always doesn't go as planned, and we have to accept it as it is. You may give your 100%, you may give all of your energy, your time, your emotion, and when it comes to the result, it may not be what you planned. So it was very difficult for me to accept in the beginning, but after a point I made peace with it. So this journey has transformed me as a person. If you asked me a year back or even 6 months back if I was ready to come on a platform and share my journey with everyone, I wouldn't have done that, because everyone wants to show their successes. Everyone wants to share their success story or everything that happens good with them. But no one wants to share what happens when things doesn't go as planned. I know many of you are in the same position. So yeah, I just want to say that things always don't go as planned. So just think, if I am coming here today and sharing this with you all, just think how much this journey has changed me as a person. So I'll be forever grateful to it. Today I may have not reached where I wanted to be, but I hope one day I will. And as I said in the beginning, they say that things doesn't happen because there is some bigger purpose. I didn't believe it then, but I do believe it now, because even though it has closed one door for me, it has opened many other doors. So I am always ready to explore more options and see what can I do more from this. And also, success is always not a straight line. There will be up and downs. If we are enjoying the ups, we should be ready to accept the downs also. I know many of you have very different experiences. I would love to hear all those experiences in the comments. It will motivate our friends or some fellow colleagues who are struggling with the same. So what am I doing now? After the NEET MDS exam, I immediately joined the clinic, and it brought by everything that I had paused for a year. My clinical practice, patient interaction, and developing all my dental skills. So I really enjoyed working there. I worked there for around 9 months, and after that, from beginning, I wanted to work under a MBBS doctor to improve my medical knowledge too, because as you all know, we study medical subjects, but as we don't apply it, everything just flies away. Because if you don't practice clinically what we have studied in theory, one or the other day we are going to forget it. So from past 3 months, I am working under a MBBS doctor, and this 1 year knowledge what I have gained has helped me tremendously in this practice, because if my basics were not strong, I wouldn't have, like, my growth wouldn't have been that much in the MBBS practice. Definitely I'm not going to practice general medicine in future, but I always wanted to make my basics strong to get confidence as a doctor. And between all this, I started an Instagram page where I am spreading oral healthcare awareness among general population. Even content creation also takes a lot of time and energy. So yeah, I am doing a few things and exploring the multiple options that is out there after BDS. So I'll be sharing my journey with you all here. So don't forget to subscribe and also share with your friends who are going through same phase. See you in the next video. Bye bye.